Turn out the lights, the season's over. They say that all good things must end. Call it a night. The party's over. They called it tonight. They said, Daddy Dom, might as well go ahead and warm up. So you know how we do it. It's your boy BG. It's your girl Kales with the intels. It's almost midnight over there. She ready for bed, but she ready to talk about these boys. What a game. What was your prediction? There were some folks really close on predictions tonight. What was your prediction again? You said 35-20 something.
35-21.
35-21. Yeah, shout out to everybody shout out to all of the green bettors that are tapping in that was going for claim the crown. We had a couple of folks only 1 point away from being able to claim the crown. So this will go on to week 5 as we go. But tap in with you guys and your gals. It's the post-game show. It's 8:36 on the West Coast. The Cowboys lose in style. I told y'all it was all going to matter on their third quarter come out. Are we going to go 3 and out, or were the Cowboys going to go down and score? And they didn't. And that was pretty much it after the second half. What do you think, Kels? How you feeling over there? You ready for bed already or what?
Oh, yeah. Very much. This team is ghetto and is for the streets.
Did you see how many Texans fans was in the house? Man, there was a ton of Texan fans in there.
Yeah, one of my sources told me that it's not even a lot of Cowboy fans. It was like a Texans home game that's 4 hours away.
Yeah, there was even reports that the seats weren't even filled. So I need to know from my season ticket holders that may follow us here, what's going on? Y'all not showing up, or y'all just couldn't sell them tickets? Because I know some folks were even saying they couldn't get rid of their tickets. So I think that's kind of odd. Stadium not filled, bunch of opposition team in there. I mean, are they trying to is the fan base trying to send a message and hit Jerry in the pockets?
He's not being hit in the pockets because he don't care. However he makes his bottom dollar, that's all he cares about. So he don't care who sells the tickets out.
I heard that. Jerry gonna get his money either way. He said he don't care which team sit in the seats. My guy Leandro's tapping back in. I told you, man. I told you that third quarter, didn't I, Leandro? I told you, man, that third quarter. I know you said Michael was going to have 2 sacks and we was going to come back out and do it, but it wasn't in the cards for us tonight. Not in the battle for Texas on Monday Night Football. Caitlin for the ladies tapping in says Dallas has led in home games this season for all of 2 minutes and 16 seconds. Ouch. Caitlin with the big facts and the context tapping in right there. Junior says, L again, bro. It's upsetting. Look, I know a lot of Cowboy fans are probably mad at me because I'm not upset, or you might not see me emotional or really talking shit about this team, but we're all nosediving together, man. So get on the tank. Get on hashtag Team Tank over here, baby. We tanking, and tonight we tanked in style. I thought it was going to be 40 burger in the first half, the way that first Mixon ran start off. How about Joe Mixon? Didn't Joe Mixon probably save some fantasy football folks this week, like 150 yards, 3 touchdowns? Let's look at the numbers.
Hold on, let me tell you what he gave me.
Oh yeah, I know you had him. I said, let's take a look at the stats. Because Brandon Aubrey missing field goals, Jake Ferguson messing up my lineup. Even Dalton Schultz didn't get targeted like I thought he would. But I know Mixon went off tonight, and we knew the Cowboys can't stop the run. They had 141 rushing yards. Let's take a look at the player stats for the Texans. Joe Mixon, 15 carries, 82 yards, 5.5 per average, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, he gave me 36 points.
And he had 1 catch for 37 yards in receiving. So PPR numbers there too as well. So he gave you was you already winning, or did he help you get over for the win?
Well, no, on this one I lost.
Yeah, Cooper had about 350 yards. Let's take a look at that right quick, because I know my Cooper Rush lovers was out there saying that. I just had a question though. I just got a question, and it's not for you, Kels. It's for everybody tapping in, maybe new here, or maybe folks that thought Dak was the problem. I'm just curious, is Dak still the problem? Because, them boys droppeth like flies. Zach Martin, Tyler Guyton out there trying to run, got stripped, fumbled, ran back for a TD. Whole offense is like man, folks gonna have to show up tomorrow at the Star with their jerseys. They're gonna start having to look for folks to bring in off the street, man. I think that injury list, Kels, is gonna go over 20 this week.
Probably. Well, yeah, now because Jake Ferguson is going to be out. Uh, maybe 1 or 2 games because of the concussion. We don't know what Tyler Smith is looking like because he had his left leg wrapped up during practice, and when he went down, it was the same leg. Zach Martin, he's been battling ankle, shoulder, back. Who
Yeah, he
else?
didn't look good. Zach Martin didn't look good going out. Is it
And
coincidental? Micah had to say what he had to say last week about hoisting championship trophies for players like Zach Martin. Have we seen the last of Zach Martin? Man, he didn't look good walking off
well,
that field,
already,
Kels.
even before all this happened, even before the season started, I said that going into the 2025 draft, that
Mm-hmm.
they will be looking for his replacement because it was on the idea that he will be retiring next year.
Man, this is if this ain't nailing it right here, I don't know what it is. Shout out to everybody on Facebook. Shout out to everybody on YouTube. I had to cut the LinkedIn link because they wouldn't let me go live early. But anyway, CS Santana hit it on the head. They made more money on the Jake Paul fight. There was more people. There was 73,000 plus at the Jake Paul fight. It didn't look like it was 7. Did they do the numbers? I know we didn't hit no 90,000. Somebody go run grab me them stadium numbers from tonight. Let's do the math. But I think C Santana Yanez hit it on the head. They made more money on the Jake. Did you watch the Jake Paul fight, Kel?
I watched it.
Yeah. What'd you think about that? You think it was rigged?
Nah, to me, I thought it was just like an exhibition game.
Yeah,
I,
it
I
looked like
didn't.
it looked like dun-dun-dun, dun-dun-dun. It looked like sports entertainment to me. Junior says, I think Mike will get fired, maybe not this season, but next for sure. Man, look, Mike might not be here past Thanksgiving. You know what I mean? What you think, Kel? Does the heat go up on Money Mike after tonight's loss, or do you feel he might be safe and at least till Thanksgiving? 'Cause I don't know. Don't we got the Panthers up next? Who's the Cowboys playing next? I don't. Let's take a look at
Cowboys
this.
2.0.
Who is that? Yeah.
Dan
Okay.
Quinn.
Oh, Commanders. Oh, yeah, we got the Commanders on the 24th, and then 4 days later we're gonna play the Giants. Oh man, we got them Commander fans. Shout out to all of the Commander fans. Welcome to the chat. We haven't been talking here for quite some number of years. I know my girl Kel's out there in DC, which stands for Dallas Cowboys. Don't like no Commodore or Commodore fans or whatever you. What do you call them now?
It used to be Commodores, but right now they're just Cowboys 2.0.
Oh, Cowboys 2.0. You have been saying that a lot. Now I'm picking up on what you're putting down. So shout out to the Commodore fans. You know, we're going to see y'all in a few days, but we ain't winning that game. I know for sure. I like my chances maybe against Danny DeVito on Thanksgiving, but that's not putting the cart before the horse. This one tonight, I told you, my prediction, I said 47 points where it was 34-10. Is that what the final score was?
Right
Yeah,
now,
44
Jerry
points.
Jones
So I
is
was a little
walking
short
into
on that.
Jerry Jones is walking into the locker room.
Say that again.
Jerry Jones is walking into the locker room right now.
Oh, okay. If you're just tapping in for the first time, leave us a comment. Let us know where you're watching from. Kels is on the East Coast. I'm your boy BG on the West Coast. It's the post-game show. Look, man, we nosediving together. If you're one of those fans that you losing sleep over this team, man, stop losing sleep. Man, we tanking with a purpose over here. You
And
know?
they decided at the last minute not to put in Trey Lance.
Yeah, I know a lot of people would. It looks like even Troy Aikman was calling for Trey there at the end. Elias, old time OG, always been around OAT since 2016. He says, I went to the Eagles game and paid $33 for one double Tito's and tonic. Damn. He said Jerry's still making plenty of money. I ain't gonna lie. You know, when I was in Atlanta, when I went to the game, shout out to my guy RC, got me and my guy Mike Rock 2023 Gym Rat of the Year. You know how much I paid for a large soda at the Mercedes-Benz Stadium?
How much was it?
$2.27.
That's about right.
Do you know how much a soda is at AT&T Stadium?
I don't know. I never paid for one.
Man, it got to be. I know it's at least $5.99 and up. Somebody let me know if you was in the stadium tonight. Let me know how much them sodas are. I was surprised. I looked at the lady at the Mercedes-Benz Stadium. I double checked. I said, "You sure? That's right." She said, "Yeah." I said, "Damn, these sodas is cheap over here." But yeah, Jerry's still getting his money. But I think he got more money on that Jake Paul fight than he did tonight.
Well, yeah, because the tickets were more, and the thing is, yeah, he made more. But as far as the ticket sales, AT&T and Jerry had nothing to do with that. That was all Netflix. So
I hear
I
you.
need for people to know the difference between two different businesses.
Yeah, well, same building though. I
Yeah,
agree with you
but
100%. Same building though. I know Jerry getting some rake. Jerry gonna get some kind of rake off of that. Junior says a
oh
lot of
yeah, I
players
mean,
out.
yeah, because well, he will get the city of Arlington will get majority of it because even though it's a Cowboy stadium, that stadium is still owned by the city of Alexandria.
Yeah.
Not Alexandria, I'm sorry, Arlington.
Yeah, shout out to everybody who said, "Why are they the Arlington Cowboys? Why did they go to Arlington?" Well, Jerry know that tax code, baby. He know them taxes in Arlington matter. Junior says a lot of players out. I honestly can't blame Mike for it, but we do have starters out there in offense. I mean, look, CD Lamb almost gone. I mean, now Jake Ferguson out with a concussion. He gonna be on that injury report, probably lingering for a couple of weeks or two. Man, look, we're gonna have plus 20 people on the injury report this week. It ain't looking good. The boys dropping like flies. But I know I'm still supporting my team. But you got to understand we nose diving right now. You know what I mean?
And the
This is
only
the era of
when
social media tanking.
the only thing when it came to the play calling with CD Lamb, I'm tired of the curl routes.
I'm tired of the fake punts that go short that don't even go the
And
distance. Like, I mean, we really tanking this style. I mean, after I seen that and Brandon Aubrey doinked it, I'm like, man, we making this shit look good.
well, when I saw with Aubrey first with the missed field goal, I
Mm-hmm.
saw him slip. So when I saw him slip, I knew that field goal wasn't going to go in because
Yeah.
when you slip, your foot will go
Yeah,
in
you
a
can see the
different
little
direction.
dirt, the little turf come up on it from there. Shout out to DB Wallace says Cooper Rush throwing 50 times is insane. If McCarthy
So
ain't fired by tonight, I wouldn't know what to say. Ooh, did
so
D'Amico
leave
get
that up. So
big
leave that
money
up
Mike
for a
fired?
minute. Leave that up for a minute.
Mm-hmm.
From the play calling that I physically saw, he was only supposed to throw under 40. He threw over 40. So that was another issue that I had with Mike McCarthy.
Mm.
You said that you were not the calling, the play designs that you were doing for this game only for Cooper Rush is that you will not have him to throw 40 times because you will be activating the run game, which he did at certain points, but you let him throw over 40 times.
All right, man. Y'all give it up. Come on, we got over 30 folks on in the gym with us tonight. Look, man, y'all need to smash that like button. We only got 10 likes. You got my girl Kales with the intel sipping on the tea. It's almost midnight on the East Coast. She's dropping facts about the play calling about Cooper Rush. So great call out there, DB. Thank you. That looks like a new name, but great context right there. Caitlin's tapping in some more context. Says, and Dallas has Washington next week. Yep, we covered that. It's going to be a rough stretch. Yeah, I think we had 3 games in 10 days. So today, then Washington, and then we turn around 4 days later on Thanksgiving after this Sunday on the 24th. On the 28th, we got the Giants and Tommy DeVito.
Yep, and right now with this loss, we're looking at one of the top 5 draft picks.
Yeah, and thank you, Ms. Perez. That's what I was asking. You know, a lot of folks were saying Dak was the problem. I think we moved past that, but just a reminder, the problem is some folk blame one man. Forget that. The Dallas Cowboys are a team. Yeah, we're going down like one, and they dropping like flies. I mean, Zach Martin, Tyler Guyton, Jake Ferguson. I mean, we can't afford to take no losses at any position anywhere, especially Zach Martin. I'm scared we might not see Zach Martin come next season. Maybe Micah Parsons was alluding to something there. I don't know. What's your take on that? You think we see Big Zach as part of the Cowboys next, Kales? Just way too early prediction?
No, I think he's going to retire. Like, like what I said before the season started, even before training camp, that this will
Mm-hmm.
be his last year.
Mm.
Now he
Damn.
probably will come back if had the season not looked the way it does.
Mm-hmm.
He probably will give it one more shot for 2025, but I don't think he would
Okay.
because
Brandon
this is
stepping in. Go ahead.
not. I was saying this is the third or fourth straight game that he went out.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he looked like he was in total pain. He was trying to explain something as he come off, and it didn't damn sure didn't look good. Brandon says Houston defense was an opposing team. Lost my matchup because of them 22 points. Yeah, they had a touchdown, a fumble, an interception, some sacks. Yeah. A lot of folks are starting the Houston Texans defense. I'm surprised that we didn't see Dalton get a heavy dose like I thought he would. I think
And
maybe we
these
was
defenders
pressure.
are getting like
Yeah.
these
Micah had
defenders are
what? He had
getting to
10 plus
sack,
pressures, didn't he?
huh?
Micah had like 10 plus pressures. I mean, him and
Yeah,
DeMarvion got to him real quick a few times.
yeah. I said it's gonna be more pressures than sacks, but our our defense, our offensive line, when it comes to Zach Martin, opposing teams' defenses have been getting to him because he's almost out of his prime right now. He's been in the league for what, 12, 13 years, if I'm not mistaken.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and look how Settle just bulldozed past him and got to Coop.
Shout out to Justin tapping in on YouTube. Appreciate all my YouTube subs watching over there. We're live on the post game report. So if you're on YouTube, introduce yourself. Let us know where you're watching from. Shout out to my guy Justin Rose, who's always tapping in. Says they should have thrown to Turpin more. Yeah, that long pass, that explosive play sure was exciting. It sure felt good to see, especially a touchdown at home, much less an explosive play. But yeah, shout out to Justin. Great call out right there. What you think about that Turpin? You think they should have went to Turpin a little bit more? I seen Joe Buck damn sure don't know how
I'm glad
to
they
call
got
Ryan
him.
Flournoy by his name though.
I can say that I'm glad that they got him involved, but why would you wait? He should have been involved more this season. Why wait till Dak gets injured and you put in Cooper Rush? It's a lot of things that this team should have done.
Well, it doesn't help here with Leandro saying we had one starter on the O-line by the end of the game. Just terrible. I told you, we dropping like flies. If you don't know what dropping like flies is, go Google that real quick. Caitlin says, not a good look for them saying Dowdle was the RB1 and then having him. Yeah, I know I had him in my lineup. I think let's take a look. Just take a look at the Cowboys' offensive numbers. It was painful. Yeah, it was painful looking at that. I think Dowdle only had like 20 yards or something, like 40 yards, I think. Let's take a look at that. Let me get this back up.
And I'm gonna keep saying this. The Michigan players that's on this team, I was getting triggered all over
Mozzie
again.
out there fighting. Mozzie had more fight than Mike Tyson did out there. Shout out to Big Mozzie.
And Schoolmaker, I do not want to see. I do not
Rico
want
Dowdle, 10 carries for 28 yards, 2.8 average. And let me see, what did he have for receiving? Dowdle, 2 catches for 6 yards. Yeah, total dud tonight. I thought he'd be a stud tonight, especially against the Texans. It didn't look that
well,
way.
as far as tonight when you look at both Mixon's and Dowdle's run game, I mean Mixon had 15 carries, but it resulted in some points, so that's the only difference.
I couldn't even.
When you look at the carries, they kind of averaged about the same.
Yeah, I was streaming the game and I got just a second. I think 2 plays. It showed the Mixon. I'm like, already? Damn, they already scored. You know what I mean? Shout out to my guy Donnie. He says, well, BG, hope you didn't crack open that crown. No, this is up for grabs. We're going on 5 weeks now. Shout out to my green badges. If you got a green badge, you support this content, you can scroll up to the top on the featured post, put your predictions for the Washington Commanders game this week on the 24th. If you have a green badge and support, here's your chance to claim the crown. We're going on 5 weeks now. We had a couple of people only 1 point away. Shout out to my guy Mike Rock. And I think one of the ladies, maybe Nicole Craig, they were real close tonight. So go put up your predictions. I'm not going to open this. This is for one of my supporters. Plus, BG don't drink. I drink coffee. I don't drink. I smoke. Y'all know I smoke a little bit. You got to drink a little something, smoke a little something to be a Cowboys fan. For Micah says, we're not winning any more games, but White win on Thanksgiving. That's where I'm at. That's kind of where I'm at. I mean, the way we play and things, how things go, the Panthers ain't even a given, much less the New York Giants.
Anybody is a given right now.
Yeah, much less the Giants on Thanksgiving, even without Daniel Jones. Jay said, I said Cowboys 34, Texans 31. Almost had it. Yeah, there was some folks real close. So shout out to the Green Bears that participated in that. I made sure and went and go check on that before we got live on the gym here on the post-game show. Justin tapping back in says Cowboys went 12-5 3 years in a row. That don't mean shit. Everybody on a 1-year deal.
Mm-hmm.
What'd you say in the pregame show? You said Mike McCarthy got his house up for sale in Dallas, huh? That sure should tell you something.
Yep. So sources say that he is putting his $5.7 million house on the market.
Wow. And look at that. Sold the price at AT&T Stadium. Thank you, my guy, Jay Nichols. $2.27 a Mercedes-Benz. You think it would be more expensive at the Mercedes-Benz Stadium, but it's not. $2.27 for a Dr. Pepper at Mercedes-Benz Stadium, $7 at AT&T Stadium. But Jerry getting his money. Bottled water, $7. Ouch. Ouch. Sterling says, yeah, it's sold out. But it was hard to hear all those Texans fans. And yeah, the Texans, man, they won their Super Bowl tonight. You know they ain't going to New Orleans. So I wouldn't be surprised if they out there on Collins and what's the other, Randall Mills right now. Collins, the corner of Randall Mills out there with the band. They probably got all of the band equipment from the Saints when they was there after they won their Super Bowl week 2. Remember that?
Oh, yeah, the second line band.
Yeah, they got the second line going. But yeah, overall offense was atrocious. I mean, I know Cooper Rush threw for some yards. Let's take a look at the Cowboys team stats there. Cooper Rush 32 of 55, 354 yards, 1 TD, 1 interception. I mean, still red zone is an issue. We got down there, couldn't score. We didn't have hardly any run game whatsoever. I know they was trying to get to Rico, and definitely a bad look, like my girl Caitlin says. Dallas had 64 total rushing yards. But the big one right here was 18 penalties. That's a lot of flags thrown. Dallas Cowboys are averaging almost 7 flags a game. They got 9. This game was 9 flags apiece. I mean, not that they made a difference, but man, look, if you're in football shape, you might well show up at the Star tomorrow with your jersey and let them get your height, weight, and see if they can maybe fill you in on this team. Because the way these boys are dropping like flies, I don't know if we're going to have a roster by the end of the season. What are they going to do? Just keep activating folks off the practice squad? Say this injury list gets up to 30. Kales. Is that what they're going to keep doing? Just bringing folks off the practice squad, or keep going signing more folks and bringing them on? Is that what we're going to see here? What's your professional take on that?
Like it's been said, it is easy to get on the practice report with a season like this. So I wouldn't be surprised.
Man, shut up from YouTubers in here. He said, we knew we were tanking when they got the 3 points, but took it back. They only got it. Yeah, that was just Brandon Aubrey to let us know. That was Brandon just letting us know he's still good.
That thing killed me. You got a field goal taken back for a head slap. And even after that, you could not convert.
Man, I know that must have hurt. Boy, you seen how hard he hit him in his helmet? That was just dirty.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you could make folks' neck hurt. You know what I mean? Yeah. Talia said she was there tonight. Shout out to Talia. Did you make it over to Lot 11? Shout out to my Green Bay supporter right there in the house. He said that shit was painful to watch in person. I know. I was there for the Saints game. I left out at halftime. At least it was kind of a good game until we got to midway to the third quarter after they scored that defensive touchdown. After that, it was just all over with.
Hey, Talia, what did the stadium look like? Was it more?
Yeah, it was obviously more Texans. How many empty seats did you see in there, Talia? Let us know. Give us some insider
We're not
intel.
talking about when the game started going downhill, like when you walked.
Yeah, when we got there, when it was the kickoff. How did it look? Was it packed or not? Let us know. Felipe says, Coach McCarthy has not brought his guys in, so you would want to see what he bring into the X's and the O's. My McCarthy time running out. I think he's going to get his pink slip a lot quicker than folks think. I think Jerry and them know the inevitable is at hand, And I'm just saying, if we're gonna tank and nosedive together here, we need to go on and get rid of the coach because we need to clean house and figure out who's gonna be in charge next season. Now we know Jerry's still gonna be here. The coach is still not really probably gonna matter that much, but at this point, I mean,
even the team is going to look different next year because we have a lot of free agents this year.
definitely. I know I seen Trey Lance can go, Cooper Rush can go. Shit, Will Greer probably gonna sit there. Will Greer probably hoping he gonna probably watch. Will Greer probably gonna be the backup next season.
Probably.
You know, bet Will Greer gonna be the backup to Dak Prescott. Let's see what the Vegas odds are. The backup for quarterback next season might be.
Right now, anything is possible.
Right. Caitlin says Turpin's 22.36 miles per hour sprint was the fastest by a ball carrier this season and the fastest Cowboys player since 2016. They did call that out. Thank you for bringing that up. That's some more great context. The ladies are bringing it here tonight. So shout out to the ladies. But yeah, some other folks feel like you feel out there about the Michigan folks. So I know Michigan is not. You know, I was pulling for Schoonmaker, especially after Ferguson went out. But even seeing Brevin Spann-Ford come out there, we seen our guy Princeton Fant was out there a little bit too. Yeah, Brevin Spann-Ford got a little swag to him.
I like Brevin.
Yeah. Charles says first round draft pick Mozzie Smith is rated dead last and DT. Yeah, man. Look, we just lucky he ain't hurt yet because after Mozzie, I mean, we really looking for folks on the street. What up, Sam? I see. He said, what up, BG? I'm at the stadium working. Boy, it's a sad feeling around the stadium. Cowboy fans dipped early as hell. Well, what was it looking like at the beginning of it? Let us know. If you was in the stadium tonight, let us know. Put a comment up there. Was it packed or were there a lot of empty seats like they're saying there was?
Yeah, I saw someone post that too, that it was empty.
Yeah.
But when they posted it, the kickoff didn't even happen yet. Well,
right. Yeah. You know, the optics are off there. That's what I'm saying. We need to get some intel.
But even during the kickoff, the stadium is pretty full. So.
Right. Justin says they should have a stat for Aaron throws. Nah, we're not going to do him like Trayvon Diggs, go making up stats and stuff like that. I want to hear from them Dak haters. Is Dak still the problem or nah? I mean, damn.
But one thing I can say, first of all, yeah, I don't like the Cowboys are the only team that is losing.
Shout out to Cammie Smith here. That's a new name. It says, first of all, y'all act like the Cowboys are the only team that is losing. It is what it is. It's not the first time we're losing. Jerry ass need to be gone, 2-point blank. Yeah. I mean, the Niners are 5-5. Nobody really talking about it. But look, man, y'all all know, just like me and Kales know, everybody going to talk about us. They're going to talk good about us. They're going to talk bad about us. They're going to talk about us. We're going to talk about them. That's what we're doing here now. That's what they love about the Cowboys. That's what Jerry Jones loves about the Cowboys. We're gonna be the talk of the town still for tanking, baby. We're going to be the first team in the social media era to tank and do it in style.
I'm not going to entertain that. The only thing I'm going to say is everyone wins, everyone loses. It's a part of life. It's a part of the game. It's how it's done. I will call a spade regardless. So on that note, that's all I'm going to say.
Okay. I mean, I appreciate your difference of opinion. I know a lot of fans out there are feeling really different about this team right now. A lot of fans, I see a lot of comments of fans on my post tonight said they didn't even watch the game. They said they're not watching the games no more. But if you was at the stadium tonight, I want to make sure before we get off here tonight, we want to know, was the stadium packed at the beginning of the game or were there empty seats? That's what we want to know. Y'all tag somebody down there. Y'all let us know. Talia, OG Sam, let us know.
Normally AT&T will put the attendance out. Like they normally put it out.
Yeah. They're going to be slow on it.
First quarter, but they didn't do it.
They really put it out really quick. So I wouldn't be surprised. I know there was 73,000 plus at the Jake Paul Mike Tyson fight just the night, just on Friday night. And so Sunday night, it didn't look like 73,000 plus was in there. I know we can pack 90-something thousand in there. But
well, they took some of the seats out.
I know they had to because of that metal flopping, huh? No, I'm just playing. Mm-hmm. The ceiling falling out there. You know what I mean? Ceiling falling. People saying that's a sign of the times. The sky is literally falling. Jerry Jones's AT&T Stadium metal is falling out the rafters. Yeah, it's pretty indicative of our season. In case you've been streaming under a rock. But her name is Kels. My name is BG, man. It's been the post game report. Kels, you got anything else? You got any, by the way, shout out what your club's doing over there in DC, anything like that?
Only thing we're doing right now is I'm waiting to see where the team, which hotel the team is going to for the meet and greet. We're doing
Cowboys
a
in DC this week, right?
yep.
Okay.
We're doing a winter drive where we are donating hats, gloves, and scarves
Okay.
to children.
Nice.
And that's basically it.
Maybe that might be a clue. Jay says, the broadcast TV didn't show some fans very much. It says maybe because they didn't want to show the empty seats. I don't know. Hopefully we get an answer here. Maybe so. If you watch this after the fact, use hashtag replay and let us know if you was in the stadium tonight. We need to know, was there really some empty seats when the game kicked off? Let us know. But shout out to your club. I know you're doing big things over there. You said no Joe Boo tailgate or nothing like
Yeah,
that.
he's not. Yeah, he's not doing the tailgate this year.
Is there any designated Cowboys tailgate you could recommend for folks that want to come in, maybe go to a tailgate we could point them to, or no?
Not that I know of. I know one of the deacons at my church, he's a radio personality out here, Easy Street. He normally does, and he's a Washington fan.
Okay.
He does a tailgate. I forgot what lot he's in, but there's also another tailgate area. And if anybody is familiar, like, even though I'm a Cowboy fan, I'm a DC girl, period. So if anybody is familiar with our music, go-go music, they do have some of the local go-go bands that will perform right before, maybe an hour or two before the game starts. I know last time, the last home game, they had Junkyard Band, Backyard Band has been there. So that's normally like at the beginning point of the stadium.
Okay.
And they have some of the alumni there. Right at MGM casinos, it's a bar called Taps. They normally have a Washington pregame tailgate there.
Okay.
So
Well, cool. If you run across any flyers, let me know so we can pass them. Shout out to all the. I know there's a ton of Cowboy fans out there in DC on the East Coast.
Yeah, but they're not trying to sell tickets to us.
What do you mean?
The
Commander fans. Hell no, they not. The team is doing good right now.
No, not only the Commander fans, the ticket office.
Okay. Well, I mean, the Commanders have came back in the chat, and so it's going to be Commanders Cowboys week. It's going to be 3 games in 10 days. So we had a game today. We got one this coming Sunday. We got one on Thanksgiving. My girl Kels is going to be busy, so I'm going to have to reach out to my guy, Bob the Cannabis Cowboy. Maybe see if we can get him for a pregame and a postgame. Maybe we might get a little live. I don't know. Maybe you might want to go admin of the day while you out there in DC with your stuff. What you think, Kels?
Oh, you're talking about for the hotel?
Yeah.
I'm not going to the game. The tickets are
for whatever you got going on, especially the hotel. That'll give folks a good look if you can get that hotel and do admin of the day and get some photos and share them like you do. Shout out to our guy Will McClay, the Draft Whisperer. I know who you got on your speed dial over there. Master gonna be out there too or not?
Who?
Master.
Nah, probably not. If the alumni go, probably more so Calvin Hill, Danny White, and it's another one that is glitching right now.
Okay. Well, I guess folks are saying they shared some videos. I'm gonna have to go check it out. I guess Jerry Jones post-game interview probably gonna be a bunch of word salad. We're gonna have to see what's up with that. But she's Kels with the Intels. I'm your boy BG. It's been a pregame show and a postgame show. Thank y'all, everybody who tapped in. Thank you, everybody on YouTube. Thank you, everybody on Facebook. If you gave us a like, a comment, or a share, thank you very much. If you gave stars, thank you even more if you use hashtag replay when you watch this after the fact. You are the real MVP. And like Troy and them was saying, I was thinking about coming in with this instead of singing it, but I came in singing it. So I'm gonna let the original guy sing it on the way out. You know how it goes. We'll see y'all in the gym on the next episode.
Turn out the lights, the party's over. They say that all good things must end. Call it a night, the party's over. And tomorrow and next year starts the same old thing again.